Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to open up some more packs. I'm also going to show you guys a few things that I bought. Every now and then I'm going to flash through some codes for y'all. Got a lot of free ones that were sent directly to me. There's some Unified Mind ones. The new card that I have displayed in the background is a Blaine's Arcanine. This is Gem at 10. It's first edition. This card was actually lost. So I sold it to a guy on eBay probably back when Pokemon was near its peak. A few months back, maybe mid to late October. I know it started coming back down at the end of October and early November. But I sold it for, it was about $3,000. It may have been a little bit before that, maybe a little after. I can't really remember. But I do remember it was a good price for the card. I don't even know where it's at now. Maybe it's went up. If it's like everything else, it's probably went down. Other than cards that are really popular. Blaine's Arcanine, he's one of those cards that's, you know, it's actually really popular, but it's not like Charizard level popular. So I haven't looked up the price. I don't know which way it's went. It wouldn't surprise me if it's actually stayed the same or went up. But anyways, I sent it to a buyer. I sent it through the eBay Send program, or I'm not even sure what program I sent it through, because they have a max cap of like $1,000. So I don't even think that it would have even been possible, because they actually blocked that kind of stuff. And it basically said that the guy didn't pay his customs, but then he never got the notice, and they never shipped it back. They never said he didn't pay it. It just said it was there. And so finally it come through, and this was long after, I mean, the guy got refunded months back, and he was really, really patient with me, and just in allowing it to arrive. But it actually did eventually arrive, and I told him, you know what? You know, that's a lot. That's very honest of you to actually come back to me and say that you got the card, because at this point I would have never known. And he said, you know what? Here's the card. It's yours. Let me know what you want to do. I think he even offered to pay for the card, but I told him, you know what? I know it's been a long time. You've probably replaced it, so if you want to, just send it back. You know, and if you still want to buy it, yeah, you can still do that. And he sent it back, so that was very honest of him, and I definitely appreciate that in the hobby. And I wanted to share that with you guys, just to let you know that the majority of people in this hobby are very honest, and platforms like eBay rely on people doing the right thing. Because if you really want to scam somebody, you could. You eventually get caught or kicked off, but if you wanted to put in one last hurrah for something, scam somebody, you probably could. But enough on that. I'm going to actually move into some stuff that I bought. Got an Electabuzz. These are all Topps Chrome Gyarados. I bought this from a guy that I used to buy all kinds of stuff from. It's been years. I've probably been buying from him for almost a decade. I remember one of the things that I bought from him, one of the first items I bought from him was a sealed beta Magic the Gathering booster pack. And I bought it for about $900. And I bought lots of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, or Magic stuff from him over the years. But he put up these Topps Chrome, and you know, they're pretty reasonably priced. I think I bought the Arcanine straight out, and then made some offers on these other ones. And then, of course, I paid the most for Mew. Like I think I've said this in a previous video, I actually have 2 of each of these at PSA that are packed fresh, but you just never know with PSA. So I went ahead and secured the sure thing on these. They've increased so much in price, it's kind of nuts. Alright, so next we have the booster packs we're going to open up. Lots of cool booster packs to open up in this video. We're going to start off with the cheapest one, which is one that I'm selling. It's Emerald. Colton C, I believe he said any artwork except for the Rayquaza, however you say it. I guess he has one of those artworks already for the pack, but I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. I'm hoping that he gets something good. And we've actually got some more EX Emerald packs. This right here. I believe he is a channel member, and he was able to get that discount on this pack. We should have a video recording soon. I think I'm going to give away some stuff to the members, because it really quickly accelerated, and you guys have been using those codes. It's been kind of cool to see the channel grow already, you know, just in this short time. So I appreciate all of you who have, you know, kicked in, you know, where you can with that. And his reverse holo is Whismur. You know, the EX series has some really good artworks for stuff, you know. Whismur, I mean, how can you make that card good? And look at that background. I mean, it's probably one of the best Whismurs that you can get. I believe there is one for like a city championship or something like that. But I mean, this is basically a regular holo Whismur, a cool holo Whismur. And then, oh, Oh, he got the Gardevoir holo. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up and then put this one over here. Gardevoir, I have grown to like more and more. I was told that this was someone's favorite Pokemon. A guy who used to work for me, his name was Matt. And I was like, why? You know, and because I remember when Steam Siege came out, I was like, another Gardevoir EX? We just had this guy, we had a Mega Gardevoir in Primal Clash, and then they had another one in Steam Siege, and it had a secret rare, and there was the Mega and the regular. But it's really grown on me. Oh, dude, look at those corners. Very, very small white dot there. That one's clean. Oh, you got a little one there. And then a lip, which isn't the whitening. It's just that one white dot. The holo looked great. You know, I have no idea what the pull rates are going to be. At first I thought it was a holo blue, but actually I think that's part of the color scheme. You see those circles? At least I think. It almost looks like there's a dot behind where that big one is. It's interesting. I don't know a ton about EX series because I haven't really opened up a lot of them. And I assume it's that way with a lot of people because, you know, Wizards of the Coast packs you can find, you know, all day long. But when it comes to EX stuff, I mean, it can be tough. And the boxes get really expensive. But congratulations, Colton, you pulled yourself a holo. Well, just jiggled that one out. Alright, next up we actually have a pack set. So Grant G, he is a Charmeleon or a Charizard, I can't remember which one he is, but he actually got the full discount on these. And he bought the art set. And they're for opening. That's how you get the best discount. You got to buy an art set. It has to be, you know, one of the packs that I have a discount on, and then they have to be opened up on YouTube. So I want to just go ahead and say this just in case any of you are, you know, on the fence about it. These packs are not meant for you to just instantly make money. In fact, you're most likely not going to make money. There are certain packs that give you a better chance. Like I think Jungle is one of the great sets, Jungle First Edition, because a lot of the non-holographics have really good value. And if they do get a 10, then they've got a lot of potential. But then there's a lot of sets that just don't have that much potential. But any way you look at it, almost all these old vintage packs, when these guys are opening up, they know that they're taking a risk, you know, and it's most likely not going to be in your favor if you open up these packs. Now, there are plenty of people who have hit it big, and don't get me wrong, but that's more of the exception, not the rule. It's not like when you go get in a car, most likely you're going to be okay. Yeah, you have that's kind of like a chance or a gamble either, but you know as well. But you know that you're probably going to be okay once you go get in a car and drive around. But with these packs, you know, if you're only doing it for the money, then just keep the packs sealed because most likely, you know, you're not going to hit that magic card because these cards are so expensive because most people don't actually hit that magic card. I mean, yeah, you've got a chance, but I just want to make sure you guys know that anytime you open up these packs, you're taking a chance, taking a risk at getting something better, but most likely you won't. And I just wanted to make sure that was, you know, stated out there for you guys. Oh man, look at that. I forgot one of the packs. Look, I got 2 Deoxys. So after I open up this pack, I'm actually going to just pause it real quick and I'll take one of these packs back down there and I'll come back up here. I'm not going to stop in the middle. There's no way I'm going to do that again. Alright, so the very first common, I know I just got off on a rant, but that's a good one. You got a Pichu. Pichu, very popular. Baby Pokemon evolves into a Pikachu. Alright, we got the Spoink, Talo, got Mudkip, got Minun. Can we get the Pluzzle or Pluzzle? Got Camerupt. Mudkip was a Generation 3 starter. Oh, I got the Pikachu. And there's another artwork for this one as well. It's got like the 10th anniversary on it. There was a Space Center, and then there was Pikachu. Both of those had 10th anniversary cards, if I'm remembering correctly. This one, there was a lot of Pokemon Day stuff and different things that went on during the Generation 3. I don't have all those memorized, so there may be more artworks, but I know that there's at least that one. Oh, you got the Manectric. And this is one of the rare spot reverse holo rares or parallel rares, which is the term that, you know, I saw the first time. And then for the rare, oh, you got a holo too. You got a Sceptile holo. Okay, so that Sceptile there, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty popular card. So Sceptile is kind of like the Venusaur of Generation 3. You had a lot of good hits in that pack, man. You had your first. I hope your other packs are like that. You had a reverse holo rare. You had the Pikachu. You had the Pichu, and then you also got a holographic rare. Man, this Emerald box has actually been doing really well. Let's see what we got going on there. I don't see any like swirls or anything like that. Backside, holo. The corners don't look too bad. You got a little tiny white dot right there, but I mean it's nothing huge. So congrats on that. I'm going to set this down and I'm going to take this off. I'm still talking. So now I'm going to pause and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Got this Kyogre Pack. So we still have 3 more artworks to open up. Grant, you had a really good first pack. Got 3 more packs to go. Let's see what you pull. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with that Kyogre Pack since I just ran downstairs and grabbed that thing. And what I mean by downstairs is this is like a loft in my building. I've got a ladder. There's like an opening in the ceiling. And I just climb up the ladder, then I kind of like stick my hands up here and lift my legs up. So gets my heart rate up a little bit when I run down real quick for there. Oh, you got another Pikachu. Really nice. Phoebus. Electrike. Got a Curlia. Going to evolve into that Gardevoir. See if we can get you a Ralts. Love Disc. Oh, you got another one of those energies. And check it out. The swirl sitting right there in the middle. I think we went like 3 for 4 on those first packs. Or maybe it was 2 for 3 or something like that. But we pulled several of these energies at the beginning of the video. Oh, and you got a Darkness Energy Rare. I'm going to put this one in a sleeve. There's so much holo going on with these things. So far, I think you've gotten a solid 2 packs. Then you still have 2 more packs to go. We'll go with the Rayquaza artwork next. If I can get it. There we go. Just an update. I'm pretty sure we have another Neo Rev box coming in. The guy wants to have it weighed heavy and light, so we still have plenty of unweighed first edition ones, but a whole separate another box is going to be weighed heavy and light if the plan holds through. But he also has Neo Genesis. He has some other boxes too that he wants to weigh. So for those of you who've been waiting for some heavy and light packs, I've got some of those possibly on the way. Nice. Got the Larvitar, Swellow. Loudred, I think Loudred, you've had the Whismur, the Loudred, and the Exploud, and maybe a City State and Nationals, or it might have been like Staff, I can't remember what it was. Got Larvitar, Doduo. Oh, you got another one of those energies, and check it out, the swirl again, right there. Oh, dude, you hit 2 of those. Oh, man, I don't know if we're going to sell any more packs now. Just hit the Milotic. Holy moly. This is the pull you want. This is the mega pull. And check that out. It's got a swirl right there. Probably one of the few visible spots for an entire swirl. Okay, so I'm going to flip this card over here in a second. Oh, you got a swirl in the corner too. Oh, and right there. So you got 1, 2, 3. You can actually hit, you see all 4 swirls on this Milotic. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this card is really low pop. I'm pretty sure it's the hardest PSA 10. It's kind of like the I don't even know what you say, but it's the one that you chase. It's kind of like the T17, but for the EX series on the EX cards. It's very expensive. I don't know if we have a 10 here. The centering looks to be slightly off, but I don't think that's enough to deduct. So the back is going to be kind of the determinant of that. Oh man, do we have a little white dot right there? I think we do. And a tiny one right there. You know, man, I don't think you have the 10 just from those 2 little white dots, but I'm telling you, you're going to want to try, because if you do happen to score the 10, I've seen 10s with white dots on all 4 corners before. Yeah, I haven't seen it much, with PSA since they changed over stuff, but that is the pull that people go for. Oh, you can see the other swirl on this one too. So you got 1, 2. You can see both of them. Man, these packs are really good. So congrats on those pulls, and you still have another pack to go, but that was the pull that people want to go for. That's the EX from the EX Emerald packs. Now there's still good stuff in here, but most likely there's not going to be another Milotic EX. Wow, congrats on that. All right, Grant, can you continue your streak? You've hit a holo, 2 holo energies, and the biggest EX card that you can get from the set. And there's still a lot of other cards. Like, who was it? Somebody posted down there in the description. I think it was Hizoka. He posted like all the different prices of the cards that you can get. Best case scenario if you get a 10. And as you guys have seen, you don't really have a high chance at a PSA 10. But this is going to be the best shot that you would normally have. Right out of a pack. So we got Swablu, Shroomish. Got a Grumpig. That's an uncommon. We'll sleeve that one up, and then I really can't. So Pack number 4, not as good as pack number 3 by any chance, but man, congratulations, Grant. You really hit it off on those packs right there for your EX Emerald purchase. Put those in there, get your 4-pack artworks. The next 2 packs I'm going to show you guys we're actually not opening. Normally I don't show too many of the packs that I just ship sealed, but John, he bought a Charizard and a Blastoise artwork from the base set. These packs are moving pretty quickly. He wanted his shipped sealed. And so I want to just give a little shout out to John. He said him and his dad, pretty big fans of the channel. I think that's always really cool. So I appreciate, all the support you guys get. Just know that if you're looking for a shout out for your channel or your IG, I'm probably not going to get you anything crazy. Maybe 1 or 2 subscribers or something, unless you really have the content. And, if you have the content, to back up, people going over there, I think that's going to speak for itself. Not really someone else sending customers or people your way to subscribe. That organic growth is what you're going to want long term, anyways. All right, so next up, speaking of shout outs, Mooyah Bros. All right, so these guys have bought a ton of packs so far. I bet they're going to showcase a lot of this stuff on their IG. But I really don't know. But I do know that they've been here several times and you guys have seen them. But this is Michael M. And he bought another Gym Challenge First Edition pack. We are about halfway through that box as of now. So everyone who has bought into the box, at this point, you're still, you have at least 1 shot per pack that you bought, towards that Blaine's Charizard First Edition. And it's still live. I can't wait to do the video with that, including that, and just see who actually gets to win it. And for those of you with the Neo Discovery, the Umbreon, that one's still in the running. Several packs left for that one. All right, so we're going to start off really strong. He's got the Blaine's Charmander, a really good common. One thing I love about these Gym Challenge cards is, look at the condition. I'm touching this thing, but I'm being very careful because you got great centering. I'm being careful, and then I go to flop it over. We're going to look at it just to make sure that I didn't put any white dings on it. But I don't think I did. It kind of landed flat. All right, so we'll pull it out, because then I might have to replace his Charmander. Yeah, I think we're still good there. I would send that one to PSA for sure. But, with non-hollows, you have a much better chance. If you can send them to PSA. Right now, there's no way that, somebody would want to send this to PSA because the cheapest service is like $300. Like, this card probably isn't worth $300 if you get a PSA 10. If they bring back the $20 or $25 service, you'd want to send something like that because, it has a lot of upside. Even if it was scored like a 9, I think you would still be okay. All right, Sabrina's Ghastly, Koga's Grimer, Erica's Oddish. Now we're going to do the uncommons. Got Psychic Energy. Oh, Missy's Tears. I'm definitely going to go ahead and sleeve that one up too. Before I end up dropping it like I just did. This one has a little white dot right there, but it's still very small. This bottom corner though, does stick out a little bit. So that's unfortunate on the Missy's Tears, but for those of you who don't know, this was the alternate artwork to the Japanese band Naked Misty. It was still Missy's Tears, but they called it Naked Misty because it had like a silhouette of her body. Got Brock's Sand Slash. Was that 3 uncommons, or that was just 2? Ooh, I've always liked the artwork on the Misty's Dugong. Alright, Erica's Oddish. Blaine's Growlithe, a decent common there. Alright, for the last pull of this video. Oh, man. Sometimes you just hit it off, all these packs back to back to back. Got the holo Rocket's Mewtwo. Man, what a pull. Congratulations, man. I can't remember if you've gotten good pulls in the past, so if they've stunk, I hope this helps make up for some of those, because this is, a really nice pull. This was one of the iconic artworks for Rocket's Mewtwo, not only because of the card holo part itself, but because it has 3 attacks. It was one of the first cards ever to do that. I think Blaine's Moltres may have been the first in Gym Heroes, but you've got Gym Challenge, and Rocket's Mewtwo was the card that did it. I can't remember if there's other ones or not, in the Gym series, but I know that those 2 did it, and really cool. I mean, Rocket's Mewtwo. I don't see any swirls in there, but I also don't see any print lines, so that's a definite plus. Oh, this top edge, man, that top edge is clean. Oh, got a little bit of whitening on this bottom edge, which is unfortunate, but the rest of it looks really nice. And those might actually, because some of them are kind of in the middle, they might flake. I don't know. I mean, they're really small. I mean, you can't see it if you're just looking at the card. If the card is your full view, I mean, it's hard to see it. But you start zooming in, you can find them. You can see it right there. So congratulations to you too, Michael. You cut the Rockets Mewtwo, a really nice pull from Gym Challenge. We still don't have the Blaine Charizard, but we do have, you're also entered in to the PSA drawing for that, so hopefully you might get a chance at winning something like that. And for those of you who have stuck around, we've got a few codes I'm going to give to you. It looks like these are all Unified Minds. And those were the ones that were given out earlier in the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing more of you join on the channel membership and me working with you guys. I'd love to give away some free booster packs. Thanks.